We're gonna test Empire of Sin today. I never got to test it out. This is the first time I'm gonna play it. So let's begin. Romero's game.
Stephanie St. Clair.
For those that don't know, Romero made original Doom games, Doom 1 and Doom 2. Back in early 90s. What is this?
So you're the boss now, are you?
Alphonse Capone.
Let's go. What are you waiting for?
Frankie Donovan. The Donovan's Irish.
Call me Scarface, I will break your legs.
Stephanie St. Clair.
Hey, how you doing?
Angela Jenna.
So, what's the crack?
You can get much further with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone.
Hey, I'm your only man.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I'm Goldie Garneau. Try not to stare, chérie.
Hey, how's it going?
Good decision.
Is there something I can do for you?
God damn it, what the fuck are you?
Muy bien.
Muy bien, we got a Mexican too.
Dino Banyan.
Good decision.
Daniel McKee Jackson, at your service.
Maxim Zelnick.
This city is mine. Let's go get it.
Soy yo, Elvira Duarte.
Good choice.
How many of you are there?
Comment va?
That's it. Yeah, it's Capone.
How you doing?
Simple as that. Don't even wanna check spells, I don't care. Neighborhoods. Enemy factions. Difficulty. Lieutenant, underboss, boss. Associate, maid, lieutenant, underboss, boss. We play on a boss difficulty. Enemy factions. I don't even know what it does. Neighborhoods. I really don't get it. First I wanna see what type of game it is. I know it's isometric and that's all I know about it.
Evening, sir.
Chicago.
That's right. I'm just in from Brooklyn. Give me the local lowdown.
Well, if you're looking to move some hooch, you ain't the only one. A lot of two-bit gangs are looking to make their mark on the city here.
Who says I'm moving hooch?
Sorry, mister. I didn't mean to assume. You in the brothel business?
Might be. Ran a joint with my buddy Frankie Yale back in New York. Real swell guy. Gave me my first job.
Frankie Yale, huh? The same Frankie Yale that just showed up in Chicago?
I doubt it. He'd tell me first.
Well, his name was definitely Frankie. Drove him myself. Italian guy, coming in from New York, right? Carries a box of god-awful cigars with his face plastered on him. Don't tell me there's more than one of these guys.
That's Frankie. You know where he's staying?
Nah, he didn't say. But I can find him for you, if you help me with something.
What do you need?
What do you need?
There's a gang that's been messing with my cab. Slashing my tires, stealing stuff. They're trying to rattle me. I'd appreciate it if you took care of them.
Sure. What's in it for me?
Apart from Frankie Yale, how about I give you a line on a few crates of booze? That ought to keep you going for a while.
All right. You got a deal.
Thanks, Mr. Capone. Say, looks like we're almost there. It's been a pleasure. Good luck to you.
Likewise.
Chicago News, welcome to the Empire of Sin tutorial. Show me the ropes.
Welcome to Chicago. Let's have a look around. Chicago is a dangerous place, and in order to survive, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. Fortunately, I know right where you can find one.
Meat packers. Speakeasies are the workhorse for your empire. They require alcohol to function.
You got it.
This precinct belongs to Ronnie O'Neill. He calls himself the boss of the Meatpackers gang. His thugs aren't gonna know what hit them. In Empire of Sin, combat is turn-based. The queue of characters waiting to take their turn is above, and the turn order is decided by a character's initiative stat. If enemies are allied with a boss, that boss is also shown under their portrait.
Double fire, classic attack, reload, melee, rain of fire, overwatch, hunker down, first aid, escape, enter. Focus selected. Camera needs to go all the way up, because there's nothing over there. Just like that. People, hello, hello. The game is bad. I don't know, I haven't tried it, Robbie. I haven't tried it. I'm just doing it now. I wanna see what Romero did, man.
The action bar is below. In combat, you can move or choose an action from the action bar. Some actions require a target. It's your turn, so fire a shot if you've got a target. Choose another action, or move into cover.
XCOM ripoff controls. Although, I would say more Gears Tactics ripoff. Now, how do I trigger Overwatch? It's not with a mouse. Maybe double. Not with a double. How do you trigger Overwatch? Capone. Not with a mouse. What? With enter. Focus on selected. How freaking nerd do you trigger Overwatch? What am I missing here? What are these controls, man? Camera, start, stop. Directables, pause, switch, focus and select. What's focus and select? Focus on primary best section, execution. Maybe I'm not allowed in tutorial to use Overwatch. It's like it literally doesn't allow me to use Overwatch. It's freaking weird. Yeah, I don't have a single control available, and I can't use Overwatch. It says it ends turn. I don't know if it's a bug. Yeah, you need mods for Baldur's Gate. You do. I played 1 million games, okay? Especially turn-based, especially XCOM likes. It doesn't accept controls. Tested every freaking button there is. Increases melee. Execute action. Execute action. Doesn't even want to execute action, man. There is no end turn. The fuck? Overwatch doesn't work. What? I don't get it.
Each character has 2 action points, or AP. Generally, each action takes 1 AP. Extended moves, special weapons, and classes have unique abilities with special effects that unlock after you've disposed of a certain number of enemies. You'll see the icon fill up on the action bar with each successful kill the boss makes. Use those abilities strategically when they become available.
Jesus Christ, I clicked 3 times on enemy.
Smack these punks.
3 times, man, in a row for him to shoot.
Using cover is vital to your survival, or half cover represented by a half shield. You can be flanked by the enemy.
You got it.
Why did you run around him? Why? Not yet, not yet. I'll play Elder End too.
They got me. Oh. Shit, they got me. Oh.
And don't you forget it.
Attacking a racket in a precinct you don't own sets it to the ransacked state. You want to own this racket? Well, you're gonna have to take out the safe house at Depot first. Taking out that building takes the whole precinct. But more on that later. The gunfire attracted some of the local criminal talent, and they're looking for work. As your empire grows, you'll gain access to bigger and better hired guns too.
We take 4%, 0 up front.
Okay. Notice that your crew members have a take, their price for working with you. The take is based on a percentage of your total earnings. In general, the better they are, the higher the take. Gangsters range from professional hitmen to shockingly wayward criminals. They have opinions about the people they work with, and their personalities and traits develop over time. Gangsters also have different professions and weapon specialties. Nora here is a mob doctor, and that means she can use sniper rifles. Position her far from her target in combat to make the most of her skill. You'll find gangsters looking for work out in the world and in the Black Book. As you become more powerful, you'll gain access to more hardened, skilled gangsters. Now, hire your second crew member. Well, you've got yourself a squad. Just in time, too.
Gotcha.
It just so happens Ronnie's got a brewery close by. Let's take it out. Zoom out to the world map to see where it is. From the world map, you can see who owns what. Right now, this is Ronnie's precinct. Each precinct is controlled by a safe house or depot. Taking out other rackets in the precinct means that you'll cut down the number of reinforcements that show up when you attack the safe house or depot. So, it's a good idea to hit them first.
Little Italy. Twelve days before reopening. War with the meat packers. Gangsters. There's a lot of info. Safe house. Little Italy. money, booze, whiskey, premium, top shelf, Rex, will, poison. $19.20. Not right. Black book. Brewery. Move.
Gotcha.
Need something? Problem? Light 'em up.
Understood.
Jesus Christ, insta combat.
The meat packers were expecting you. Hopefully, they've also expected their funerals.
Initiative is mine. Weird controls, really weird controls. Morale +3 when you gain a crit. God damn, I wasted all action points.
Call it tough. Oh.
It's alright, guys.
Knock 'em around.
You wanna tell me you can't shoot? I got 1 HP.
We did it!
You're gonna need more than a few guns to take out Ronnie and his guards. Luckily, the black market's got everything you need. Open the black market by selecting the shop icon at the top of the screen. Now that you're in the shop window, it's time to get yourself some provisions. If you've got the cash, you can pay to get a better weapon here, or wait for one to drop in the loot after a fight. The black market is restocked frequently, so make sure to check back often for new weapons and supplies. Check the stats and effects of any item in the shop in the right window pane. If you want a recommendation, you can't go wrong with a first aid kit. Leave the shop when you have what you need.
It's expensive. 30 health to target character. Bandage stops bleeding. 30 health each round during combat, 50 health flat. Medic 65.
Now, take out Ronnie's brewery to let him know who's boss.
How do I use those consumables? First aid. Heal. Still morale. If you have a healer, you don't need his first aid kits. They're for combat, basically. Derelict the Racket. Chicago Repository Brewery. We go to the Racket.
Gotcha.
It doesn't allow me. It wants me to go straight to the brewery. Attack.
Alright. You need to move into cover.
On my
Breweries are
way.
well guarded, and this is a tough fight.
You don't say.
Time to take out the trash, fellas.
I got them. Are you bugged? Time to take out the trash. Overwatch doesn't work in the game. Every other skill works, but not Overwatch.
Okay, doing this.
in 5%. Why don't you work with Overwatch? What's the matter? Bollocks. Something's weird with Overwatch. Every other skill works, but Overwatch. Overwatch just doesn't work, no matter who I play with.
I know.
God damn it.
No.
Nice reload sound.
Got it.
I don't know why Overwatch doesn't work. It bugs me, man.
Call it off. Oh. And don't
We did it! That's the bee's knees.
A shotgun, a hammer, brass knuckles.
Great job. Breweries are critical to a boss's empire. This brewery supplies alcohol to Ronnie's rackets. Looks like he's going dry.
Who the fuck do you think you are? First my bar, and then my brewery? This is pointless. When you decide that you want to talk face to face, like a man, you know where to find me.
You picked up a new weapon in the loot from that brewery fight. And not a moment too soon. Open your gangster sheet to learn how to equip it.
Gangster
you see your
shit.
active character's loadout. This is all of the equipment that they currently have equipped. Select a weapon slot to open up your faction inventory. Here you can see all of the weapons that your faction has available, and which weapons your character can equip. Note, each profession is limited to certain weapon types. Select a new weapon from the faction inventory if you want to equip it to your active character.
Madsen machine gun. What about the others? I can't click on a single thing, man. Their talents.
If you're low on HP after a fight, you can use your doctor.
Yeah, I get it. Ronnie O'Neill summoned you for a sit-down.
Sit-downs with another boss are serious business. They usually take place in a boss's bracket, but they can take place in safe houses too. Zoom out to the world map to find Ronnie's safe house.
All right.
Begin sit-down.
You've been a thorn in my side since you got here, Capone.
Buddy, you ain't seen nothing yet.
You should go back to whatever hole you crawled out of in New York. There ain't no room for you in Chicago.
See, that's where you're wrong. There's plenty of room here. Just have to get rid of the dead weight.
Calm down. If this is really how you want to do things, then we'll settle it here. Just remember, I tried to be nice.
You got a death wish, O'Neill? How about we make it come true? Nah.
This is a boss battle.
I'm on
in a literal sense. To win at this game, you need to be the last one standing. Take Ronnie out, and his safe house and precinct are all yours. By the way, if you get an enemy into a bleeding out state, it's worth putting them out of their misery. Perform a brutal execution, and you'll gain the bloodlust status effect, which immediately gives you extra health and heals you slowly over time.
That's a lot of them. man till all of them play now. Really? %80 miss. Logic. This is fucked up.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Training wheels on. Full ammo in a clip for the sweep. God damn it, man. Overwatch works as far as I can tell. But not for me. Brutal execution is melee.
Shit!
They all attack Capone. 4 times he should have been dead if not a tutorial now. What is that? God damn you, 2 screens away.
You should know better, pal.
I'm here!
I don't know if that's a bug. It looks like it's a bug. It's not. It's a suppress. It's a bloody suppress. I don't know why you moved to the left. Never told you to move to the left. I just don't get it. Why would you move? Ej! Može taj kakao? S medom.
Gotcha.
And he moved when I used melee. Straight in a spot.
Hey, let's do it.
That's the execution.
Oh, thanks.
The Empire was taken. Let him hit him, he's invulnerable. Oh man, I don't know what to think. It's slow, junky. But that's not a main issue I got with the game. I got one way much more important issue with the game also. First of all, Overwatch, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. How did you use Overwatch now?
Gonna bust you up.
How did you use Overwatch? Miss. Miss. Now Overwatch works. Ten times in a row I tried it the same way, but it didn't work. Now it works twice in a row. Way too many misses, man. Way too many. Way too many. He's open, close, 35%. Like... Stvarno. Ahmed. Ooh. Never threw a prank. Super. We'll see when the real game starts how it goes, but I guess that's the combat and that's it.
The fuck?
There's friendly fire too. Lol, look at the animation. He shoots in the ceiling, man. Damn. Odakle granuliraš? Zatvaraj. Lepo zatvori. Look at the animations. Why are you shooting at? Are they crazy to release the game like this?
Hey, let's do it.
Again, I didn't say to hit from there with melee. Melee is also broken.
Right away.
Understood.
Shit.
They got me.
We did it!
Forget
Great!
it.
When you take over a precinct, you have 4 options available. Occupy lets you take over a precinct with all rackets in working order. Loot and Occupy still takes over the precinct, but you'll wreck some rackets in the process. The Sack and Raise options won't transfer ownership to you. Sack wrecks the place for the faction that owns the precinct, but keeps them in control. Raise removes control of the precinct from that faction entirely and transfers it over to thugs. You can't raise a precinct run by thugs. Use Sack and Raise sparingly and strategically. This is the precinct screen. You can get a good look at the state of your precinct from here. Looks like you've inherited Ronnie's thug problem. If you want to make the most of your precinct, you'll have to do something about them. At the top, you can see how many racket slots this precinct can hold, how many slots are available, how many are already built, and how many are occupied by thugs. There are 4 racket types: speakeasies, breweries, brothels, and casinos. Speakeasies can't function without alcohol, but they've got a big capacity for customers. Breweries make the alcohol that runs your empire, so make sure you've got enough of them. Keep an eye on your police activity, because the cops love shutting breweries down. Brothels may not be your big earners, but they don't need much alcohol to function, and they increase your customer cap in the precinct. Casinos have variable income, depending on how many big winners you get. They'll also draw more customers to the precinct. Striking a balance between your rackets is key to making sure you can support all those thirsty customers. Equipping available racket slots in your precinct provides you with reinforcements if your safe house or depot is attacked. No one else can build up in your precinct while you control it, but there's always a chance that you can be attacked.
I already know the game from the 90s that Romero stole from. I mean, he was probably a fan of that game, as I am. But I'm gonna talk about it once I do the first impression video, not before that. But I can see everything from that game here. Mixed with XCOM gameplay.
You can see how much and what type of alcohol your precinct is consuming on the left side of the screen. The default for alcohol is to serve your best booze available, but you can change that here. Upgrade your breweries to produce better quality alcohol and make more money from your booze.
There's also a huge part of the real-time strategy. Management, okay. Casinos, breweries. Upgrading buildings and so on.
Which apply bonuses to your precinct. They affect your rackets, police activity, and customers. You have a limited number of improvement slots available, so use them wisely. Keep taking precincts in the neighborhood, and eventually you'll achieve total neighborhood domination.
Tutorial is not bad.
Provide specific bonuses
Very bad.
once you have total domination over them. Explore the city to get a taste for the different offerings out there.
This is not how you do a tutorial, especially for a game like this. This is not how you do a fucking tutorial for the game like this. Okay, you don't put an NPC talking to you what you should do. You show it. If it's a brewery, you show the brewery. You don't talk about it like someone is supposed to know.
Select a racket to see what kind of upgrades are available, or equip a new racket if you've got an empty slot. Close the screen when you're ready.
Available racket building. Now you can put speakeasy, casino, or brothel. I already got one speakeasy in precinct, so we're gonna put a casino. Yes, put a casino. Paradise slots, I like.
Let's make some moolah, boys.
For most rackets, you've got 4 different ways you can class up your joints.
That'll let you
Security,
go out of mumbling.
reflect, ambience, and word of mouth. Breweries have production, alcohol quality, and storage upgrades too. Safe houses have security, production, and alcohol quality upgrades. The information panel to the right shows your upgrade's current state and what you'll get in the next upgrade. Remember, upgrades take time, so think carefully before you choose what to upgrade.
You see, for example, when he says information to the right. Show with a picture, show with an arrow. Show it. Of course people will hate your game. Of course you're gonna get negative reviews. You failed on controls, you failed on animations, you failed on tutorial.
Close the precinct screen when you're ready to continue.
And I feel when I hear him talking, okay, without showing anything, like I have a strain around my neck, okay, he's choking me, man. Produce poison. When I hover over poison, say that it's alcohol. A lot of people don't know. Poison. Come on. $1,000 to upgrade. Produce poison. How do I go back now? What is this UI, man? Racket slots. Little Italy. Holy shit, there's 8 precincts in Little Italy only. I can imagine the amount of repetitive things you need to do. You killed Ronnie O'Neill and he says, so I'm dead, good for you, but my troubles are over. Yours are just getting started. How can you speak if you're dead? Why this? Why? Hollywood movies are less cringe.
Congratulations, you've got your first safe house. Defend it at all costs. Your safe house gives you both defensive and offensive benefits. Take adjacent precincts to create depots and a supply line back to your safe house. Keep your supply line intact. Like everything else, your safe house needs security. It also has a small brewery in case the feds shut down everything else. You can upgrade as you need to, but to win at Sin, you're going to need more than that. Right now, you'll need to do the legwork, but eventually, you'll get an underboss to do your bidding, while you command things from here.
How long I've been playing? Less than an hour. Okay, in less than an hour, he is talking for 30 minutes. Without showing a fucking thing.
So, what now? Well, that's up to you, boss. You've got the tools to take over this city. How you do it is up to you. You've got a precinct under your control, but it's in rough shape. Clean it up, kick those thugs out, and you'll be well on your way. Good luck, Kingpin.
Uh.
Here in the world map, you'll see a breakdown of who owns what by looking at the precinct lines and colors in each neighborhood. You can see how many rackets are in each precinct, which precincts have safe houses, if you know the location of another boss's safe house, and how many reinforcements might be called in if you decide to attack another precinct's depot or safe house.
Are you for fucking real? Who on earth, when playing a real-time strategy mixed with XCOM, will remember 30 minutes of a talking tutorial in a game like this? Who? You do one thing, you show. You do the second thing, you show. The third thing, you show. That's how you teach player to play progressively, not throwing everything in his face from the fucking start.
You'll notice that your adjacent precincts have dashed lines. That means you can take them over. Solid lines mean that you don't have a supply line to that precinct. Yet.
It's a steal from a game, and I know what game. We're gonna talk about it soon. If I hear you again, I'll freak out. Chinatown, East Pilsen, near Southside, South Loop Loop, West Loop, Little Italy. Of course, we start from Little Italy. And you need to conquer all of the precincts. Every area has 8 or 9 precincts. No, every area has maximum of 8 precincts, 7 on average, I would say. Until you conquer the entire city. Chicago. It seems like time is passing also. Is time passing when this shit happens? March 23rd. Why is time? What the day? March 23rd. March 24th. Great, you need to pay attention on time to pause the game non-stop while you play. Great. Oh man, so we got the gangster. Depends who you pick. Notoriety. Of course, it's not explained what notoriety is. Not a single thing is explained. Great. Straights. Morale gain, marksmanship, melee damage when drunk, blah blah blah. There is like a mini skill tree. "56 days to learn a talent." Then there's weapon proficiency with handguns, melee shotguns, submachine guns, rifles, snipers, and machine guns. You need to score kills to get proficient with a weapon. and the biography. That will be from the character.
This is the Black Book. From here, you can see which gangsters are available for hire, their relationships, their profession, and how much notoriety you need to hire them.
I'll skip your bloody tutorial for this one. I can't listen to you anymore. They're connected. Who you need to kill to recruit someone, eh?
Hey, good to see you.
Guido Cervoni.
How you doing?
Clyde Tutan Malone.
Come stai?
Vincenzo Caro.
What do you need?
Tommy Biscuits.
Howdy.
Lena Pixie de Kretz.
How are you?
Maria Rodriguez.
All right.
Rocco the Beef Ferry Melucci.
Hey.
Gibby Willard.
What's up?
2-bit Truco. You can have advisors, underboss, lieutenants, maids, and associates. The bridge between the boss and the troops. The advisor will boost the loyalty of the gang members based on their persuasion. If you choose who to assign, okay, with max persuasion. Underboss reduces the wages paid to gang members based on their leadership. You need to choose who to assign. Lieutenant must have a safe house to recruit the lieutenant. Gates 80 loyalty when promoted. Maids. After they made a first kill, all gangsters starts as an associate. Okay, that's the black book. Then there's the journal. Take out the thug rackets in Little Italy, first precinct, 0 out of 3. Here we go. Let's take out one by one. Shaolin, thanks for the follow. Zatvorite racu. Ej! Osjeća se od napolju zagađenje. Terasu moju. 1 second, be right back extremely fast. Zagađenje pustilo u tomu. Oh. Big fan of my Pathfinder builds or a big fan of my Pathfinder builds? What's out of those two? Don't make fun out of my builds. I got a lot to say about this game, by the way. A lot. But I wanna play just a bit more. Protect your precinct. Golden Tommy gun. 20k. So that's all we got from the UI. Weapons, consumables, black book, journal, and skills tiers upgrade. I picked the hardest difficulty. Take out the thug rackets in Little Italy, first precinct. Derelict racket. So now basically the game forces us to fight 3 times in a row. Weekly net income, I'm losing money. Epic. That just epic.
All right.
Hey, Kingpin, do you want to learn more about racket upgrades?
Upgrade security. Upgrade production. Upgrade alcohol quality. Upgrade production. Upgrade alcohol quality. Fuck the security. Produce poison. I hope this thing will go up. Neighborhood overview. Diplomacy.
This is the diplomacy screen.
Now you can
As
bribe
you meet other
cops.
bosses, you can offer trade.
Bribe to improve relations with cops. Notoriety -6. Bail all. You can request protection from cops for 5k for 6 months. And they can turn a blind eye for 100,000. You can bribe, and there is a success chance. And there is rating among the cops when you bribe them. Factions. Agenda. Of course, no description. And this is ranking. Factions. Overall strength in cash. In alcohol, in racket. Cash, I guess, considers the income, and that's why I'm low. Strength would be how many of them you got. Alcohol, how many breweries you got, and how many rackets you have. Racket buildings.
Gotcha.
Attack.
Gotcha.
Outfit guard. There are hired guns. You can also get hired guns for money, I guess. I entered wounded in the area. Balance of power, they're stronger than me. Resolve conflict automatically. Thank God it exists. And we died automatically, of course.
Looks like you just got a new item.
Looks like we're going to the manual save. Let's recruit.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
These are mine. They protect the safe house, I guess. Yeah, they protect the safe house. And what am I supposed to do? Too bad they don't auto heal after the combat, because you can spam heal and heal up everyone you want, alright?
Gotcha.
Yo, controls, yo. Yo.
All right.
Guess who's back in town? Confront the thugs. Unknown character, hard gun. Let's confront the thugs.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's a cop
All right.
behind us still. Do we need to pay attention on cops?
Gotcha.
Hey.
%66% chance to win.
And
Brilliant.
don't you
We did it.
Take loot.
Uh-huh.
I found out where Frankie is.
You got it.
Notoriety whiskey.
All right.
Explore agenda. Cops, derelict racket, tag occupied. Derelict racket. Attack.
You got it.
I should have recruited someone.
What
Oh no.
60% chance to succeed, and it's a fail. Bloody game. Fighting everything manually in this game. 8 precincts per area, 10 areas equals 80 plus precincts. In every precinct there's like how many yellow buildings? 4 are done, 3, 7. Let's say 8 is average. Plus the encounters on a map, that will be like 12 to 15. There's over 300 fights. Same ones, repetitive fights.
Gotcha. You got it. Not too shabby. And don't
Brilliant.
you forget
We
it.
did it.
You can take over, or you can ransack. Still, everything that's not nailed down to the floor. You could walk away with money, weapons, you name it. This section will close the building for a short amount of time. Take it over. And we're gonna go with a brat. Forbidden fruit.
Get a load of these
Funny man.
bullets. What is
Forbidden
this dump?
fruit. There's the forbidden fruit.
Alright, looks like you just got a new item.
Yeah, I get it. Fuck off.
I'm on it. Gotcha.
Outfit guards. Horse.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I got. Does it get worse? Let's see this unknown character. I hope it's some recruit.
Alright.
Select the talent. Can inform me you will bleed out instead of dying whenever the HP reaches 0. You no longer trigger enemy overwatch shots. Regardless of the amount of damage you take, you're now guaranteed to bleed out whenever your health reaches 0. Whatever. Whatever.
Perfect.
10% crit hit chance.
Oh, that's so good.
Alright. You got it. You got it. Gotcha.
I crossed into a precinct owned by thugs. Take the depot. Enforcers. I'm +9 because of the Prado. We need to occupy everything there is. Paradise slots. Damn you, you fucking game. God damn you. Yeah, I guess we can fight once, but what's the point? Rzucio.
Perfect. Oh, that's so good.
You got it.
To occupy depot. Do you expect? No, it's 57%.
Fuck. What is this dump?
Son of a bitch. See in a black book if I can hire someone. That's what we're gonna do. And how it works.
Huh?
Perfect.
Oh, good.
This is the black.
Hello?
How do you... I can't hire. Guido Cervoni. Upfront 3,000. Weekly take 200. You cost a lot. $3,200. 2-ton Malone. We get 2-ton Malone with a shotgun. Higher.
All right, let's do this.
We like to choose a talent for Clyde, yeah. Talent enemies.
Fuck yes.
Irish. I need to raise income now. As fast as I can. Let me see you fucking fail now. You can play it as an XCOM, but there is no need to play it as an XCOM. Basically, all you need is to farm. $60%, 4 of us.
And don't
Solo,
you
huh?
That's the
We
business.
did it!
Take over. We put up. We put a casino. The wolves then.
That's how it's done.
Lost notoriety bonus.
Gotcha.
Man, these achievements are popping, popping, popping.
Special ammo.
Yeah, there's even a special ammo. Pause. Now, where were the building upgrades? Ah, from the map. From the map. The wolves then. Yep. Keep the coppers at bay. Deflect cops. Ambience. Income 15%. They consume more alcohol. And I got alcohol. Word of mouth. Upkeep goes up. Games, ambience. And we need to occupy that electric. MK2 grenade. Brass knuckles. High impact rounds. try to attack.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Speak with the guard at the door. That's the main quest. A war with the Union. Go. 41% enter combat.
Crush you! Hey, Kingpin. Do you want more pointers about how combat works in Empire of Sin?
Fuck off.
Finding a better place!
That ain't fair.
I'm gonna fucking kill you! Gonna crack you in half!
Mark. Overwatch disrupt. Fine. I picked the hardest difficulty to play on. There are 5 difficulties. This is the hardest one, so combat is very hard.
Oh, shit! I'm done for!
Jesus Christ, for real, undercover 2 screens away, you're shitting me. How come you're not disrupted? No, you shoot from all the way up there. Great, epic game. Epic. And he got fucked. How do you... How on full cover, man? What is this shit? He's gonna die.
Balls!
I guess I can drag forever and heal them up, because heals are infinite. Moron. Yeah. Uh, 2 HP. There goes the healer. 2 screens away. There goes the healer. Got a frag or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The less of them, the bigger the chances to win. Don't kill her. When will I have this rain of fire? You must kill 2 more enemies to use this ability. God damn it. 6 misses, 1 hit. 60% chance to hit per bullet. Per bullet! That's the difficulty. Miss. Eat a frag.
Damn it, I'm done for. Time to waste these
Contributed
idiots.
1 grenade blast. Bao Chai Ung has earned the nickname Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber. Oh, Mad Bomber. Get back and heal. Heal is on a cooldown. Okay. Mad Bomber. Don't die, Mad Bomber. Bao Chai Ung, Mad Bomber. God damn, that one is more precise with a shotgun than Capone with rifle. Oh my. What is Capone now? 16, 20, 55.
Shit.
Come here. 41% chance to succeed on auto resolve. Come on. I know it's the hardest difficult. There's 5 difficulties, but 41% chance. Eat the crit. Eat the shotgun. Shotgun shouldn't be that precise from afar. That's bullshit. Capone. Go up. Kill. Now you hit him. Undercover you hit. And you miss the open man 6 times in a row. And now you hit. Nice balance. Great. 20% chance. Okay, 1 hit on a 20. Surround his ass. And don't die.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ. Does cover even work in the game? It seems like it doesn't work.
Oh no!
You bitch!
Ah, fuck.
Nice double fire worked. 41% chance, eh?
We did it!
Take over. Oh, how much it costs, man. 6K. Red sec. Yes. Doctor's bag. 450. You receive Model 10 shotgun and 2,000 bucks. It annoys me so freaking much that I need to heal every time. Sometimes even twice. Just auto heal when you end combat.
You got it. You got it.
Two days before reopening.
Gotcha.
Demolish, rename, look inside, upgrade. Deflect, ambience 990, max customers, upkeep, income is bigger, they use more alcohol. Raise the ambience. What else do I have? Chicago repository. Alcohol quality. Police activity. With production, you raise police activity. Storage, you can store more alcohol. The outfit. Production of alcohol. Alcohol quality. Ambience. We need the freaking income everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Serving type best available. 490 customers. Police activity 16. Weekly raid 0% chance. You're gonna get raided by other thugs later on. Everything is upgrading. We're healed up. We got a weapon, and the precinct
Here in the world
is
map,
done.
You'll see a breakdown of who owns what by looking at the precinct lines and colors in each neighborhood. You can see how many rackets are in each.
Very soon we're gonna talk about the game.
Safe houses, if you know the location of
Very soon.
safe house.
Because I'm completely clear what it is.
Might be called in if you decide to attack
Cigarettes.
the
Be right back
precinct's
in a second.
depot or safe house.
Hello.
You'll notice that your adjacent precincts have dashed lines. That means you can take them over. Solid lines mean that you don't have a supply line to that precinct. Yet.
This is the second time you use the same tutorial on me, man. Second time now. It says the main quest, an unknown character hired gun. Move.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Crossed into a precinct owned by thugs. You need to take down the depot. Fine. This is easy. Most of these fights are easy.
Pipe down, will ya?
Request a sit down.
Yeah, not what I expected. But fine.
Speak with the guard at the door.
Nice to meet you.
Begin to sit down.
Is there a Mrs. Capone, Alphonse? You should come by my flower shop. Get some carnations for your lady. I'll do you a beautiful bouquet.
Listen, I don't got a lot of time to be playing around with here.
I got an offer. Neither of us needs any more enemies. Let's try being friends and see what happens.
Speak while you still got my attention.
I'd like to get a temporary business arrangement set up between us. I want to see if two heads are better than one.
Looks
You're
like
gonna
a
need to
little short
sweeten
on
the pot a
cash,
little bit.
But you've got
How much
missions to
sweeter
spare.
does it need to
Completing
be?
missions gives rewards like items, weapons, and cash. If you're hurting for cash, your mission journal is a good place to start looking.
Great tutorials mixing up 422 in plus by owning and upgrading everything. Okay, request cash.
You must think I was born yesterday. The business arrangement is all you get.
Then you get nothing.
You'll regret not making a deal with me.
I wouldn't bet on it.
The cops will be busting down doors at the end of the month. Little Italy is on the list. I got a guy giving me trouble in the neighborhood, goes by the name Edie Calhoun. Might take someone to call Edie out to push. Where is Edie? Who is he? Where in Little Italy is Edie? What are you talking about? Where's the quest? Have a chat with Edie. Trek. And where are you now? Have a chat with Edie.
Gotcha.
Went 1 week without combat, morale drops. Let's save and make him a combat. Come on. Heck. I'll try out to resolve. It bores me to play that turn-based. Because it's stupid. Fuck. How can you fail non-stop, you fucking game? Don't tell me how to save after a fail.
Gotcha. And bash you for the
Hallelujah.
We did it!
But you can't take over. Random missions popping up everywhere.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Time goes so fast.
You got it.
Now he gives you an option to pay you 2,000. Or you pick the other option where you kill him and you get protection from the cop raid.
Moving in.
Smack these punks.
You got
One.
I hear you.
All of us against 168% chance on auto resolve. All of us against 1. What on earth?
And don't you
Alright.
forget it.
Swell.
We did it!
All right.
Return to the stranger.
I'm on it.
Man is pouring in. But it dropped. I don't know why it dropped though. Earthly Blood Lords is requesting a trade. They offer 1,000 for 20 whiskey. Sure. Base street value plus 25. Threat rating. Faction rating. New contact. Personality match 100. The wreck is back. Take out Little Italy's 6th precinct for Moira. Moira crew hard gun. And what was the... Was it in a character? What was that? They're still leveling. Takes forever. Kinda like a mobile game, man, with waiting for 60, 100, 150 days to pass so you level up a skill. I think it was here. How do I move you to the underboss?
All right.
Upgrade. Shit. Ambience is still upgrading. Upgrade ambience again. It raises income. I guess it's the most important thing. And what to do now? Take out Little Billy 6th precinct for Moira. There's a derelict depot. 3 skulls, man.
All right.
I'll be honest, it ain't a garbage game, it's mediocre.
You wanna die? Come on over. See what happens.
You can't auto-resolve with thugs.
Oh, shit. I'm done for.
Fucking real, you missed. Molim.
Class, we did it!
Pa mislim da se probuši. Da vidim zatvorač. Evo. Možem. Kuhinja. Ne može. Koju? Ne može, možem, sam može. I pažljivo.
Gotcha.
Holy shit, enemies, they also move, they ransack, they occupy territories in the meantime. If you don't stop the time, you're basically fucked. Police activity goes up, like, ay. Not a fan of that. Agendas.
Gotcha.
Taxi.
I'm on it.
Freaking impossible right now. Can't even attack. And it's quite hard.
I'm on it.
Fuck off!
Gina crime family. Meet new faction. You can play as all of these characters also at the start of the game. You can easily play as all of them. So you just open up in a different district in Chicago. Literally like a mobile game, man.
It's a deal.
They all have that literally. Limit income 500 now. Through loyalty goes up.
I'm on it.
61.
And don't
Solo,
you
huh?
That's the
We
bee's
did
knees.
it!
Who the fuck he took over? I'm clearing them out, he took over. Shit! So basically when the game starts, you can easily say that it can be also played as a roguelite. When the game starts, you pause, you plan, and you rush. Just rush. This is what I'm talking about. You don't stop time. You're fucked.
Perfect.
Come on. God damn it, man. He took over. I'm clearing it out. He took it over. And now I can't attack. I need to clear his buildings out so I can attack. Ew. An open contract on Angelo Jenna. Whoever puts a bullet in him gets 15k. It bombards you with quests. Okay. Holy shit with the game, man. Let's talk about it. I've seen enough. And I know exactly what to think about this. So. The Empire of Sin. My first impression. Call it a mini review. What is the game? A lot of people will say how it's XCOM. Bad version of XCOM. Although it has XCOM combat mechanics, it's only 20% like XCOM. 80% of this game comes out from the game that's over 25 years old. And that game is called Gangsters. Gangsters 1 and 2. So, this game, the original game, the Empire of Sin, it comes out from Romero. Romero that made Doom 1 and 2, one of the best devs in the world. And the most famous. Top 5 for sure. But as Doom got outdated and all of those old games got outdated, Romero got outdated too. He's old and he doesn't know what he's doing. So he decides to copy paste a game that he also probably played during 90s called Gangsters 2. I spent a lot of time playing Gangsters 2 when I was a kid. And Empire of Sin is actually 80% Gangsters 2 and only 20% XCOM. Why? Because they were selling the game as XCOM-like, which is not. It's like this, like Gangsters 2. Now, what you do in Gangsters 2, the same things you do in the Empire of Sin. Okay. It is a tricky game, but that's how it is. So what you do in the Empire of Sin, you got a full map of Chicago, like this. And if you pick to play as Capone, you start in Little Italy. If you pick to play as some other mob boss, you start in a different district. And then you conquer the districts. And your empire grows. Money, booze, brothels, everything that was in exactly 100 years ago. This is 1920. Okay, Prohibition area in the USA. Extremely fun time to put a game in, but the different topic is how it's it actually works. Now, in Gangsters, it worked because there was no XCOM-like combat. Here, XCOM-like combat destroys the game. If you're gonna make a game like this, you make it exactly the same like Gangsters 2. Alright. Now, everything that you could do in Gangsters 2, you can do here. By upgrading your buildings, where you take over, you easily put where is my, just to find it now, I got lost, there's way too many. What you conquered, you can upgrade and raise income through alcohol and through security. You can bribe cops, you can make deals with other mob gangsters, okay, with other mob bosses. Like exactly everything the same like in Gangsters 2, Gangsters 1 and 2. And you conquer territories. You attack the outpost, you attack the second outpost, then you attack the storehouse, and you take the district out. Okay, now what's new from the XCOM-like genre, aside from copy-paste rip-off combat? Okay, it's the leveling system, traits, perks, and all of that feels mobile-like because it takes time to pass in order to upgrade a certain skill, and you can only upgrade a certain skill when you score enough kills with a specific weapon type. And from the weapon types, you got handguns, melee weapons, shotguns, submachine guns, machine guns, classics from 1920s. The idea behind the game is absolutely great. This is not a disaster game like everyone says there is. It's mediocre. More mediocre towards bad than mediocre towards good. Now what's bad? It's 1920s. They got way too many women as gangsters. In reality, that never happened, okay? 100 years ago, women did not even exist in this environment, okay, with mobsters. There's a lot of women, which is a complete crap, and that's a Hollywood-like narration that I wasn't expecting from Romero, but it happened. That's the first thing that's absolutely disgusting. The second thing would be the lack of tutorials. Tutorials are just... I can't say they're broken. The game throws all of this info in your face in the first 30 minutes. Instead of teaching you progression. Okay, one by one, take over something, then explain what it does, then take a brewery, then take a brothel, then explain what it does, then one combat with a mob boss, then explain what it does. No. In the first hour, the game throws everything in your face, and if you know how to play, you know. If not, you can uninstall. Alright? And that's why the reviews for the game were a complete disaster. Because it's hard to learn, but basically it's not a hard game if you play Gangsters. Especially if you played both Gangsters and XCOM. It has stupid concepts where time passes, you get bombarded with quests, and if you don't pay attention to stop the time here, non-stop, you're doomed. Because other mob bosses, they also move on a map, okay? And you need to play accordingly if you want to occupy territory. Now let's go with basic stuff. Story. It has that mob feeling about it, okay? Depends what mob boss you play with. I picked Capone, of course, to test it out. But the writing is bad. The writing is bad. Aside from that, I got nothing else to say about the story. Classic mobster environment in Chicago. 100 years ago during Prohibition. I like the atmosphere of the game, but writing is just straight up bad. As far as how the game works, here we go. During combat, there are broken animations. Delayed animations, broken animations. Very broken game. Awful saving system, awful loading system. Performance is good though. As far as game time goes, you can easily say that this game is a roguelite, which means it has huge replay value. If you're crazy enough to play with every mob boss, there's like 10, 15 of them, and the main goal is to conquer the entire Chicago. Okay, this needs to be in your color only. You need to be the one with most alcohol, with the most cash. You need to bribe all the cops, all the judges, all the mob bosses, or kill them, and blah 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 blah. So game time is debatable here. It's probably huge for maniacs. I don't intend to play this game because I already know what it's about. I already played the same game called Gangsters 2, and that was over 20 to 25 years ago. And to be honest, I also believe that Gangsters 2 is better because it doesn't have XCOM-like combat that just drags this game. I mean, it drags time, it wastes your time. There is no need for a turn-based combat if you're gonna make a game like this. Because the main thing here is how you manage everything. Okay. Basically your soldiers, your lieutenants, your crew, your buildings. That's the main thing, not the combat. Difficulty, there are 5 difficulties to pick from, and difficulty is similar like in XCOM, even worse on the hardest difficulty. It's miss, 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 miss. Out of balance game. Completely out of balance. Not innovative at all. Even though they tried to be innovative, it's not. As far as maps and graphics go, UI is great, crystal clear, but it has so much info that it's just freaking unreal, especially for people that want to play something like this for the first time. They're gonna get overwhelmed. I literally overwhelmed with the game because there's a lot of things to pay attention to, not to mention you need to pay attention on time, non-stop. And it's not a joke, especially on the hardest difficulty. Now, maps are great, a lot of options for zoom in, zoom out, how everything looks like. You can expect more for an isometric game, okay, especially a game like this with limited resources. It looks solid, nothing special. Face animations are just atrocious, by the way, during sit downs, during cinematics and so on. They're just atrocious. Could have been better. But as far as Chicago goes, it looks nice. It looks nice for an isometric game. Gameplay, as I said, even though they're gonna sell this game as an XCOM-like, has nothing to do with XCOM. Like literally nothing, 20% maybe, and that's only because of the combat and Overwatch mechanics, half cover, full cover. Turn-based isometric combat that you can skip, by the way. If you're strong enough, you can auto-resolve every battle. The main difficulty lies into how you manage everything on the map, how fast you can conquer, how fast you can negotiate, and how fast you can advance, basically. And this is your advancement: booze and money. Okay. And every building that you can upgrade here has its own income, it has its own protection, you can deflect raids from cops, you can bribe cops. Gameplay is actually fine, it's a good idea, but how it's executed, how it teaches the player to play, that's bad. Again, it throws everything in your face. It's way too freaking much to pay attention on everything, and the time factor just destroys the game because you need to stop it non-stop. If you wanna advance, if you wanna plan ahead. So it's more like a real-time strategy than the actual XCOM-like. The only thing why they say it's XCOM-like, it's because they need a tag to sell the game. Because no one will sell the game if they say it's like Gangsters 2. Because, let's be real, how many people played Gangsters 2? People that played Gangsters 2 are of my age, and they're even older than me by 10, 15 years. Those people are now in their 50s and they probably don't even play games anymore. And people that play games right now, they don't know what's Gangsters. But trust me, that game is better than the Empire of Sin. Because it only does one thing. Real-time strategy. Managing mafia. Conquering territories. While this one adds an XCOM factor into it and breaks the game completely with balance. It feels more like it's a game for mobiles with stupid microtransactions. It doesn't have any microtransactions, but that's how it looks and that's how it feels like. Like a game for a tablet. The next thing would be leveling and itemization. I already was speaking about it a bit. You can hire mobsters. You can advance mobsters into lieutenants, into underboss, into advisor. They come with their different perks, with their different quirks, with their different abilities for the XCOM-like combat, and with passive abilities for the real-time strategy part. There are missions, main missions, side missions, but basically the ultimate goal of this game is very simple. You conquer with one mob boss that you pick from the start, the entire Chicago. Then you finish, you start as another mob boss to conquer the entire Chicago. That's the ultimate objective. Conquer the city. And everything revolves around how you manage your resources. There's a lot of things to do for this part, leveling and itemization. Okay, you need to pay attention on items, on consumables, on your daily, weekly net income, on your booze, on bribing, on I don't know what. Okay, on how enemies move. Will they attack your storehouse? Will they raid you? You need to pay attention on a lot of different things. Then you can trigger diplomacy, okay? You can trade with different mob bosses. You can attack them. You can offer business arrangements. You can negotiate to assassinate someone. You can offer money to assassinate someone. They can offer money for you to assassinate someone. Everything that you can expect out of 1920s during Prohibition time is in the game. Those that like that environment will probably like the game too. Especially those that like real-time strategies. Leveling and itemization part is the huge part of this game and how you manage your resources. As far as NPCs and enemies go, from enemies only humans, mobsters, the more you move they get harder, bigger HP, better weapons. Same goes for yours. Bigger HP, more skills, better weapons. You can call it a realistic game. No freaking monsters, magic and so on. Okay, realistic game. As realistic it can be, this is it. Okay. Like Expeditions Rome was realistic for a Roman Empire, as a video game, this one is as realistic for the Prohibition time in the USA, in Chicago. Music and sound. Music is great. I love the music. Around 50-60% of the game is voice acted. Voice acted is solid. Sound effects are solid also. And now, is it below mediocre or above mediocre? Gangsters like XCOM-like game, Empire of Sin. That's a good question. Because I can't divide if it's bad or good. I would say it's straight up fucking mediocre. And it's not worth playing. Especially it's not worth buying. And I believe the full price for this one, I'm playing it on a Game Pass, testing it out on a Game Pass. Let's see how much it is. 40, 50 deluxe edition, 70. $70 for a premium edition. Holy shit, Romero. Don't get me wrong, the man created Doom 1 and 2. He's the mastermind, but he got outdated. He's a bit insane. The fuck, Romero? What were you thinking? $70 for premium edition for this game, man. More like $7 for premium edition, and it needs to work on a mobile or on a Steam Deck so people can play it outside of their PC. $70, $40 base game. Let's see what people say about the game. I'm kinda curious. I explained how I see the game. Let's see what others think. Repetitive, absolutely not innovative in any way. Don't waste your money. It's fun, it's not worth 40. Game with potential can become repetitive, yeah. Because you never play gangsters. The game was abandoned by devs, which I can tell by those broken animations. Took the money and ran away. Oh, maybe Romero is smart. Let me make a game on my name, people will buy, and I'm gonna chill out somewhere. God damn it, what you made, man. After, like, a person that created Doom 1 and 2 to create something like this is pissing in his own face, man. No one, absolutely no one recognized that this game is a ripoff of Gangsters. And I know why Romero made this game, because he was playing Gangsters in 90s. No one! An XCOM with a mafia team. No, it's not. What I wanted, Mobster XCOM. What I got, Mobster XCOM Chimera Squad. No, man, you got gangsters. You got gangsters with 20% XCOM. People just don't get it. This is not XCOM. It just sells like, look at this XCOM everywhere. XCOM, XCOM, XCOM. How can you say it's XCOM? Everyone just speaks about the XCOM. People are just... Okay, I'm not even expecting for younger people to know about gangsters. So they call it XCOM because they've seen that combat is a ripoff of XCOM. But combat is not the main part of the game, it's 20% of the game. Combat. 80% is how you manage stuff. I would say it had potential, it failed. It hit the ground like a freaking nuke, man. And I'm still undecided whether it's under, mediocre, or above. Probably under. Okay, if I had to rate the game right now, it would end up on from 4 to 5 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10, eh? Let's say. If I had to rate it now. It's just a failure. Complete failure. Time for Elderand? No, time for sleep. Tomorrow I'll play something else, I'll test something else. For tonight that's gonna be it. It was a shorter stream, but it was a long day for me. And I picked something smaller like this, like the Empire of Sin to test out. After all, it's free. Guys, we continue this tomorrow. Thanks for watching and I wish you all good night. See you back soon.